Hello ladies and gents, welcome to this Let's Play Galactic Civilizations for Supernova, where we will be starting up a brand new game. And I think it's time we create our first custom race using the Alien GPT feature. Let's go ahead and click on this. It will have given us a whole bunch of random parameters. And if we hit generate, it's going to use all of these parameters to create a civilization for us. But we're going to tailor this a little bit more heavily to what we've got in mind. We're going to be space bards that like to... Yep. That's it. Let's see what Alien GPT makes of this. We will be silicone based. Cultural affinity is going to be leaning towards pacifism. Our behaviors is going to be peaceful and diplomatic. That seems fine. For our abilities, let's go with certain and empathetic. Sure. Clever, rich, productive. Let's get rid of all of those. We are going to be extremely likable. And yeah, a little bit persuasive. And I think that's it. No real reason to tinker with that anymore. Let's go ahead and see what Alien GPT generates for us. All right. The verse harmonizers. Melodies unite cosmos. In the vast tapestry of the galactic expanse where factions vie for supremacy and power, one enigmatic group emerges, their presence resonating with the harmony that transcends the boundaries of space and time. They are the verse harmonizers, masters of celestial melodies and wielders of cosmic symphonies. All sounds very good. Our strengths. Excel at the art of manipulation and diplomacy, utilizing their vast knowledge of cultural nuance and emotional intelligence to sway others to their cause. Their silicone-based physiology grants them exceptional computational abilities, allowing them to analyze complex situations and devise cunning strategies with ease. Weakness, however, their unwavering commitment to pacifism often puts them at a disadvantage in direct confrontations, as they lack the natural instinct for aggression and combat. While invaluable in negotiations, can also be exploited by more ruthless factions who see it as a vulnerability to be exploited. Sure thing. Yes, give me a picture. Seems fine. Let's grab this person. All right, and that's going to be our faction. We're not going to change any of this other stuff. Looks like we're good to go. I guess we just save this civilization. All right, and here they are, the verse harmonizers. Let's go ahead and select them and select next. And for our game settings, we're going to be playing on Genius. Last time we played, we were on Bright, so we're going to kick it up a notch to Genius level. We'll keep the same galaxy size and number of sectors. I'm kind of maybe interested in going up in galaxy size. Now, let's leave it just like this. For advanced settings, we're going to disable tech trading for this run. So the AI cannot trade their techs to us and vice versa. And that's the only change I think we're going to make to the default settings. And let's go ahead and hit next. We'll probably add in one more random player. We've got 6 out of 9. Let's make it a little bit more difficult. Let's go up to 7 and see how we do with this. 7 of 9 players in this game. And here we go. Alrighty, we are the verse harmonizers. Let's unite the galaxy with song, shall we? Alright, so first things we gotta do. We have a colony ship, but nothing to colonize just yet. We're gonna want to scout. Check. We have 3 planets that can be colonized in our homeworld, giving us quite the big boost. We might want to expand back away from the rest of the galaxy. So let's send our probe out over this way. We found our first planet to colonize. There's a lot of influence here and a little bit of cash. I like it. Let's just go ahead and send this ship out over this way. Now we have a couple choices of anomalies that we can scan. I'll pick this one here as it should reveal a little bit more of the map for us. Let's go ahead and grab that. There's another world. This one is a little bit better. It gives us science and minerals. So let's go ahead and draft some colonists. First turn, this will give us a -2 approval, but it's okay. We could fix all of that easily. Draft a new ship. Send that over to colonize our second world, revealing a little bit more of the map. And I'm also going to spend a little bit more influence doing a telescope takeover. And I am going to scan forward. over here. And it looks like there is some worlds over here that we can benefit from. 3, in fact, a class 35 amazing world. New plan. We need to get that planet settled ASAP. Now, on this level, the AI is going to have a number of bonuses over us, I believe. We will try to figure out what those are as we go along. I know one of the bonuses that AI do get as you increase is a bonus to their ship movement, which is baffling to me. That is so powerful. I don't know why they made that a thing, but I had a game on Godlike, and I was seeing ships flying around with a movement speed of like 23. That's just ridiculous. But okay, here we are. Let's pick our first research. We're going to go for colonial policies, usually what we want to open with. We're going to be going for a very diplomatic focused game here as our victory condition that we're going to be trying to achieve is an alliance victory. And for this, you must ally with 5 or more civilizations to achieve an alliance victory. Now, there are quite a few people in this game, but what I'm wondering is if one of those civilizations get wiped out to the point where there is less than 5, does that mean that is off the table? We're going to find out. Idle shipyard. We're first going to build colonizers because there does seem to be quite a lot of colonies out there that we can have. And that'll be it for our first turn. Let's go ahead and run it. We have some leaders that we can assign and recruit. And we've got quite a good research leader right here. Have a look at our ministers. If we were to, say, pop this guy in exploration, help our ships get along faster. Maybe recruit this for our science man. Let's go ahead and plop him into science for that extra science boost. And the Minister of Colonization, bringing up our approval. Let's go for this lady. Famous plus tourism when assigned as a governor. Yes, I will take it. We probably will make her a governor. That tourism will be nice. But for now, the 8% to approval is very good. Finished there. Get our governors up. All right, now we can decide what we're doing on our planet. Now, I'm thinking influence is going to be important to us. Probably industry. Our approval is not that great. Our citizens, let's see what they're about. We drafted colonists, that's fine. High expectations. Taxes are too high. We can look at that in just a moment. They're at their pop capacity. We'll fix that in just a second when we get down our capital city. And they're unprotected. Okay, we can fix all of this approval. Easy peasy. For our capital, what have we got here? A motivation helix. Upgrade this artifact to unlock charges that will boost military construction on selected shipyards. That would be great if we were doing military stuff. Plus 2 levels to food and wealth. I think we want like a lot of population and a lot of influence. So a lot of food is going to be good. There's not a lot in the way of influence on this planet. There's not even a lot of manufacturing. This planet kind of sucks. All right, let's make the most of it. I think if we drop our capital here is probably best. Not a great starting world, honestly. But okay, let's get this down. We might go for mainframe first. I do like getting industrial. A little bit of an industry just to speed up some of the production later on. It's such a bad manufacturing world. Let's leave it. Let's go for capital mainframe first. We'll lean into research before anything else. Okay. Make sure that you are now going to get there in 5 turns. You should be able to reach now. All right. There's our first planet colonized. Oh my goodness. There's another world over here. It's also a good one. Colonial policies unlocked. Next up. Ship range, I don't think is that important. Universal translator. God, our tech is really bad at the moment. So I guess it's going to be industrialization in 7 turns. Our policy, we can get empathic connection for the +2 approval. Without slumber, extra manufacturing at the cost of approval. I like this. This is because we're silicone-based humans. But we're going to go for this approval bonus as approval directly improves your yields. Cave of Echoes, however, does give us extra influence growth and a little bit of approval. We'll probably get that a little bit later on. Let's go for empathic connection right here, right now. If we can get this forward settle, that would be amazing. Alright. We have found that there is nobody in our immediate vicinity. Let's set this probe to auto-explore. There's our first survey done. Your flagship captain reports the discovery of a lost cargo container. As your crew investigates, they find a peculiar device inside emitting a faint yet mesmerizing glow. With a bit of effort, your team realizes it is an ancient precursor device summoning a prototype Your Advisor. By using this device, you will summon an ancient but loyal Your as a leader I can assign. More leader is good. Give me Your leader. With our flagship, there's a lot of anomalies we can explore. Here's another one right here. It's really close. Let's just do that. Gotta get there before any other AI does. Alright, on our home planet, we got our research capital mainframe up. I don't really like the placement of this. In hindsight, we lose a lot of adjacency. But whatever. More research, and then we'll probably go for planetary generators and industrial center. We'll build up a little complex, I guess, over here. In fact, let's maybe do that first. Yeah, let's just do this. Seems fine. Alright, we've got another colony ship. Approval's starting to look really good, except for this unhappy individual over here. So guess what? Off into space with you. You can go be unhappy on this planet all by yourself. Class 29, amazing world. With plus 30% to research. Bad growth, bad pop cap. It's a lab world. And has Promethean. Okay. I think we want another colonizer. I believe, because we're synthetic, our population growth is going to be quite slow. Also hindered by pollution. No, apparently not. We'll see 7 turns until we generate another pop. We're going to want a lot of these pop mens. Alright. There's Xeno industrialization, giving us a supply depot and more manufacturing technologies. Yeah, research is starting to look a little bit better. Still no reason to get Universal Translator, but that is somewhere we're going to want to go. Let's go for subspace scanning. It's here, 5 turns. We'll be ready to do other stuff. We've got a survey report. Channel the artifact's energy to temporarily enhance manufacturing on one of our worlds. We'll get +1 manufacturing for 20 months. We can store it, or we can just use it. I'm going to store it and use it and see what this actually does. We can summon this leader. That's something we're going to do immediately. Increase the approval on target world by 10% for 25 months. Seems nice. All right. I will actually send you out to survey automatically. We did manage to nab that planet. This is great. Food grown here has a distinct taste. Locals don't notice anything unusual, but off-world visitors find it exceedingly strange and even exotic tasting. Of late, the outside world has developed a faddish taste for this colony's food. There has been much demand for the export of it. Invite more colonists to the planet to increase production. 20% to manufacturing. That is great. Get +1 to farming. It isn't food, it's revenue. Exploit everything for sale. Minus farming, +1 wealth. I think the best that we can do is the 20% to manufacturing on this planet. It's just a straight buff. We've met a weird alien looking thing. Now, we definitely need a governor for this planet, and I think we can get away with making this your leader. He's got 0 social skills. It's kind of bad, but good science. You know where we don't need science? Right here. He's just technically a better leader. The problem if we jam him down on a planet, his loyalty will be very, very low. Very low. Not below 30, but it's still pretty negative. What happens if we stick you here? What bonuses do we get? We get 0 influence spread, 0 approval bonus, 0 extra income. We do get some science. Wow. You're a bad. Execute. My God. You're fired. We want somebody with a very high social, and we don't actually have anybody except for this Minister of Colonization. So we're actually going to use you. Let's shuffle things a little bit. Let's put your guy. He'll make a good scientist. No changes there. That leaves us these 2 people to play around with. I'm happy with just a little bit of an approval bonus, and we will stick you on Sakura. That seems good to me. And we're done. Let's check out what this planet is even about. This is what we're talking about. Okay. Okay, lots that we can do here. Some decent influence tiles, precursor nanites, a nice bit of science hanging around, some good wealth tiles. Yeah. But we're going to want the influence. However, for your capital, if you do build it on a housing location, you do get a +1 bonus to your population. Does mean we have to build it a little bit out of the way, but I think it's worth it. Let's go ahead and jam it down right there. So you'll see we'll have a population cap of 5, whereas if we built this somewhere else, it would be a population cap of 4. And that 1 extra pop does actually matter. Not immediately, but further down the road. I think we'll kick things off with planetary generator. As nice as it would be to get this +1 off of our guy over here, it's not that important. Somewhere, if we build it like over here, would probably be good. But a little bit of manufacturing early on is going to be okay. Though we do want to make this like a massive influence generator. It's fine. It's fine right there. We're going to need to keep an eye on the moment we can do the executive order to draft more colonists, because there's still more worlds. There's this world over here that we want to grab up. There's all of these little baby worlds that we need to grab up. Excellent. We picked up Algorab 2. Ancient array of precursor research bases orbiting Algorab are increasing the research capacity of this world. Researchers would like permission to see if they can find a way to specialize the focus of these new assets. Prepare the array to complete research on a single technology for us. +1 precursor archive artifact charge. Ooh. Tell them to study everything. Use the array to manage our bureaucracy. +5 control. I'm kind of interested in this. +1 precursor archive artifact charge. It'll just complete a technology for us. That seems disgusting. Subspace scanning has been completed. We're going to get universal translator so we can work at being diplomats. You know, that's our thing. We've got 15 science here, 9 science on our core world, 2.5 science. Yeah, this is definitely going to be like an influence hub. This will be sort of our main manufacturing, maybe even money. We get +10 tourism here. And this will just be research, which means we're going to need another governor. And also, we have our very first cultural progression into pacifism. Kindness. Approval bonus based on compassion. +1 diplomacy. 3 constructor ships join us, which is quite good. I actually think we hold off on this for now, because we have so many ships, so many planets to colonize. We might be better off going for egalitarianism for the +3 colony ships and +10 approval on all worlds. So we're going to hold on to our culture points. Just a couple more and we'll be able to pick up that 3 extra colony ships. Remember, we have a lot of stuff to colonize. 1, 2, 3 worlds, at least 4, 5 colony ships needed. We'll assign scientists to doing that, not a problem. We could draft some more colonies. Our approval's going to be really good. We're going to put this guy over here. That seems like a very nice world to colonize. Okay. Civilization's doing the most research. We're up there. That's good. That is a good thing. Alright, Mr. Unhappy Boy. Off into space with you. Go sing your song among the stars. We will colonize this guy right here. Another idle shipyard. As much as I would like to keep cranking out colonizers at this point, we're going to go for supply ships. We're going to need a whole bunch of them. Maybe another probe is actually really good. But let's hold off on meeting other players. We have enough territory to be going with. And we're going to use these to develop some more of our planets. Approval here is 76. We can probably get that up more. Let's go ahead and just bump that up. Approval up by 10%. Boop. There you go. 61. I'm more happy with that. Moving on. There's our universal translator. We are going to need a lot of cash this game. That's something we'll be looking into getting as well. Choose a new technology. We'll probably get hyperwave radio. This will give us another enacted policy, which is great. Let's go ahead and do that. It's only in 2 turns. All right, we can now speak with the aliens. How do these guys, what do they think about us? Our skill in diplomacy is +1. We have cultural differences. They do have a diplomat here with a rather high income, and we would like some diplo favors. So it's maybe time we look at getting a diplomat. But all of these guys sorta aren't the best. Sorta aren't the best. We'll come back to that one. We're going to go ahead and pick up fairness. Now that gives us our approval bonuses plus 3 colony ships. As for our tech, we'll go into diplomacy. We want to be friendly with everybody. There's our whole bunch of colony ships ready to go out. So you've been colonized. Let's get one on this planet over here. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and colonize one of these worlds. Ideally, we would like this one. Let's see if we can get these 2 forwards planets settled on Sakura. Okay, your flagship detects an unusual energy signature coming from a nearby asteroid. Utilize the energy source plus 5 manufacturing on all of our worlds. Ooh, that is really good for us. We've got another cultural policy to assign. We could go for Cave of Echoes for the influence and extra approval. No negatives. That seems fine. Our approval is very high overall. We might want to go up even more. I definitely think we do. Let's go ahead and put this down to normal. Approval's looking really good. Our manufacturing is lacking a little bit. We still have another colonizer. All right, so you're going to that planet. You're going to that planet. That would be that entire system gobbled up. And okay, let's send him back to pick up this planet. That'll be all of our systems actually colonized. And maybe we can even look at expanding out a little bit further. We have an upgrade for our capital ship. And as usual, I think we're going to go for crew quarters for that 20% bonus to our HP. Plus 1 move is actually really good. Let's pick up the command bridge. Upgrade. Oh, this was a great start. We got a lot of really good planets early on. Okay, trade agreement. The Phalanoids Advance has approached Governor of Sakura with a lucrative trade agreement. This deal promises to greatly elevate the planet's economy, but locals have voiced their concern over the influx of alien visitors it might bring. The potential for cultural enrichment is immense, yet so is the potential for tension. We could accept this. We'll get plus 5 wealth, but we lose 2 approval. We're fine on approval. Let's accept it. More wealth. More money. Excellent. All the planets are within our borders. That is good. Alrighty. So, we've got up a basic manufacturing operation. We've got a little bit of tech happening on this planet. We've got quite a lot of food. We don't have to worry about that for a long time. Let's maybe get... I mean, the extra influence growth is good. A supply depot for more manufacturing. Don't know if we're going to go for the Beacon of Babylon this time around. The influence growth is really good. We definitely would like a heritage center. Alright, let's have a think here, because Sakura we wanted to turn into our influence world. Influence and tourism, I think, could be very nice here. And this is just going to be all about the science. All about the science. Everything sciencey. Which kind of leaves us free to do whatever we want on this planet. I think we need some sort of structure for developing military should it come down to it. So let's go ahead and get some more. Let's get the supply depot down. Yeah, right there is fine. Alright, these guys would like to trade. They're going to give us credits for open borders. I'm okay with it. I accept. I accept. Seems like they would like to be friends. Let's be friends. Alright, so our supply ship, where is it most needed? We don't even have a governor over here just yet, and we would really want that. I think we would like to invest in developing this planet faster. Sakura too, that's where all of our supply ships are going to be heading off to. Let's just go ahead and get that planet developing a little bit more. There's all of our colony ships arriving. This is so good. Oh my god, it's so good. Feels real good. Send you out to explore. Alright, we've got diplomacy. This will increase our diplo bonus by 1. Gets us cultural treaties, goodwill tours, all sorts of fun stuff that we can do. And I think we would just kind of want to keep going down this here tree. We definitely would like the Temple of Whispers, I believe, is something that we want to try and achieve here. As this will increase our diplo capital, give us an extra diplo bonus. We're going to be using that diplo capital as much as possible. So espionage could be a good one to pick up. Trade networks also would be nice. We're going to be doing quite a lot of trading. Let's have a look at the tech navigator. Going down the governance tree. Allows the formation of assimilation treaties. We want to get down to alliances. So yeah, espionage I think is the next stop off. Let's go ahead and pick that up. On Symphoria, we kind of got some really good manufacturing going. Huge military score if we need to. Xenoanthropology Center. Boost relationships with other races and help spread our influence. We're going to hang on to this. This is a civilization achievement. We're going to build this on our influence planet. Coordination beacon. I don't think we need to build anything else. Maybe it's time we just lean into some more research and districts. I think could be good. +3 research district. That'll be a good research district. That'll be fine for now. Okay. I think it's time we just go for influence and wealth. Although a little bit more production here couldn't hurt. We definitely want to think about where this heritage center is going with its +2 levels to influence. Somewhere like here would be good for the +2 influence adjacency. Would be nice. And if we're placing that there, maybe we want the anthropology center somewhere like this. Or even here is fine. But I think here is better. Possibly even here. I think right here is best. We'll get some very good adjacency out of it when we build all of the other stuff that we will be building. Approval here is looking pretty good. Everything is fine. That'll be up in 3 turns. The inhabitants of Symphoria have come across a primitive sentient species. They possess incredible strength and are exceedingly trusting. How shall we proceed? The planet came with slaves. We get more manufacturing. Leave them in peace and learn from them. We get approval. Approval is everything, and I disagree with slavery, so let's leave them in peace and learn from them. Who knows, maybe our citizens can bang them. Could be good. Alright, supply ships heading over to Sakura. For now, channel the artifact's energy of to temporarily enhance, secure it in the vault for later use. Some extra manufacturing on our planets would be very nice. Let's do that. We don't really need the approval boost, but approval is so powerful. Store it. We'll take the approval boost. Our approval on this planet here is 96, whereas down here we're still at 83. So if we can just, you know, bump that up close to 100, it's going to be good for us. And then we'll focus on this world over here. Right, we get yet another planet, and we have met yet another faction. Excellent. So everybody is liking us. That's great, because we are going to want to become... We're going to make alliances with everybody. That's the goal. That's the goal of this play. Let's go ahead and make sure we're keeping on everybody's good side. We're going to need a lot of cash to recruit more diplomats and lots of leaders. We're going to want lots of leaders. So on Sakura, we just got our anthropology center. Next, we're going to want to build this heritage center. And for this, we're going to need 1 Prometheon. Can we actually just purchase a Prometheon? We can. Let's just do that and get to work on it immediately. We're going to want to build that puppy right here. We're using it for this adjacency bonus. Extra tourism is going to be good. Getting us some cash. I think we're just going to keep churning out supply ships to get all of this stuff built up. We don't have to worry about war at the moment with the civilizations we've met. This is all good stuff. And I am just going to set a rally point. And I will make that rally point Sakura. Set destination. That's good. All of our supply ships will just head on over there automatically. It's exactly what we want. We've got so many supply ships just going out. Espionage has been finished. Good news for us. Next, maybe leadership recruiting is going to be important, so we can invite leaders executive order. Let's get that done. Utilize the energy source to temporarily increase manufacturing. That's another +5 manufacturing on all of our worlds. We have some pirates hanging out here. That's no bueno. Where is our capital ship? He's pretty far away. Okay. Hopefully they don't start destroying all of our stuff. But you know what we could also do? We can build a starship. That's something we need. Pollution's getting a little bit high on this planet. I wouldn't mind taking that down a peg. But okay. This planet is just so meh. It's so meh. It's so meh. Does really good manufacturing, pretty decent research. I think we can just keep slapping down research districts. It'll be okay. Our manufacturing is so good though. So good. There's leadership recruiting. We could invite leaders. That's something that we would like to do. We get another policy. And I think we would like trade pacts. Keep going down that path. And now we go into pacifism for the extra diplomacy. Done. Without slumber is pretty good. We do have a -5 to approval, but we do get 20% manufacturing overall. And I think our approval is high enough that we can get away with putting that in. We would like to invite leaders. Let's see what leaders we have at the moment for recruiting. They're not the best. I mean, this person has quite a high social, but we can't make them a governor because their loyalty would be too low. But we could make them a diplomat. We do need diplomats. When assigned as a governor, if their planet is conquered, they join the new owner. Let's go ahead and pick her up. Actually, let's use this invite leaders. This will cost us 20 control, but we need leaders. And let's see what we have on offer. This plus 14 right here is really good. Plus 5 social, renowned archaeologist. We found our diplomat. Or now we just need a governor. I don't think we want somebody with such a low morale as our governor. There's somebody else we can pick up as well. Oh, they've all got such bad loyalty. Alright, but of what we have here on offer, I think Jenny is probably our best bet. And since it's a choice between these two, honestly, you would probably make the better governor. Loyalty is really low, but it's okay. We get some nice bonuses out of this planet. Ideally, we would like research on our research world and our higher social on our social world. That's the best we can do. All right, diplomats. Let's make who is our biggest threat of these two current dudes that we've got. We are leading in tech. We are leading in military production, faction power. These guys are a little bit closer to being our equals. So let's go ahead and assign you to being a diplomat. That's going to increase our bonuses. All very good things. All right, on Sakura, our influence world, we would like to build the Temple of Whispers. A coordination beacon would also be pretty good. Right there would be very nice. All the extra influence growth would be good. We're not really looking for influence. What do we need to build this Temple of Whispers? We need Ephemetheus. I don't think we have a source of that anywhere, do we? This is going to be our tech world. You can see we have quite a nice high base tech here. Decent manufacturing. +1 to all. Ew. Let's go ahead and jam you down there then. We'll kick things off with a planetary generator. We're in this direction. Got a supply depot there. And then the rest of this planet's just going to be tech. Huge tech. Gain a one-time burst of knowledge. Ew. What are we working on? Trade pacts? That's not bad, actually. Our constructor, I think we're actually just going to make this an economic starbase. Probably want to do one of those everywhere. Let's put one over here. Oh, we already have one. All right, nice. I don't know why these have started so spread out. But let's go ahead and jam this guy over this way. On Sakura, this will be our influence planet. We've got our heritage center. This is all good stuff. I think for the moment we can just build some cultural districts right there for now. We probably want to get like financial zones. Just build up some financials. We want money. Money. One-time burst of knowledge, done. Okay, now I think this planet is fine for its production. 27 is okay. I think we can start maybe sending our rally point to Algorab 2. At the destination over there, all of our supply ships will now head in that direction. Our constructor is in position. Let's go ahead and make an economic starbase. So will give us some extra production. We need cash. We need lots of cash. Cultural exchange is going to be good for us as well. The extra influence, etc. But for now, just the little bit of a bonus, 5% to gross income, manufacturing, and the +1 influence is going to be a big help. So that's good. Back on our home planet, we could probably just build a coordination beacon. We want to get some more science tech. There's some science tech that we want. Also, we need to try and secure this Epimetheus resource. 3 of them. Not on the table at the moment. We also have a startling lack of resources. There's some planets over here. Maybe we might want to consider colonizing. +3 to manufacturing. That's like a +5 district. That's pretty hard to say no to. So we're not going to. We'll just build that up. It's a 1-turn thing. It's going to help. Not massively critical, but good. We would like this starbase to hit all of the planets if possible. So something like this. If we can build it right there, just would be beautiful. Economic starbase, absolutely smacking all of these planets. And similarly, we want these hitting these 2 planets. Somewhere like there is going to be good. Another economic starbase. Go. Done. Alright, monthly income's up to 9.1. That got built extremely quickly. We'll probably just build this. Actually, this is a resource that we need to build a thing. We should have built this ages ago. Slept on it. Alright, that'll be done in 2 turns. Super fast. Let's keep cranking out. I mean, there's reasons to build a colony ship. There are more ships to colonize. How's our population looking here? We're at 4, getting one in one more turn. I think we can get away with 1 more colony ship just to get something down in this way. There's a lot of really good resources here. I want to check out what's happening down that way. Within the debris field are the remains of a precursor relic. Activate the relic and uplift the crew. +30 research. Or we can sell it. Give me the +30 research. That'll finish off trade pacts, giving us the option for non-aggression pact, research treaties, free trade agreements, and all sorts of other stuff. Plus the +1 diplomacy, which is great and leads on to alliances. That's something we're going to look at doing immediately. Although, we probably do want to get some research districts so we can get the research capital, all that sort of good stuff going. We've got some colony ships heading out here. You're all very happy. We're going to keep our manufacturing peoples. Just board this citizen. Research districts is finished. This is good. We could get Xeno research. We get planetary mainframe. This is something that we would like as well. Alrighty, back here on our influence planet, we're gonna want to pick up. We definitely want this Temple of Whispers. We need this Epimetheus stuff. Still not on the market, I'm guessing, and it's gonna take us a while to farm it up. I'm unwilling to trade for it at the moment. There's nothing really that we need to build. The extra control per month is nice, but I do not want crime. I do not want any crime. I do want cash. Lots of cash. I suppose we can just build like more cultural districts for now. Build a shipyard as well. Make that happen first. Get done. Okay, so let's specialize our planets a little bit. Here are our influence place. An orbital market would be good. We're going to need Durantium for most of these things. All right, we need Durantium. We need quite a few Durantiums. We don't have the most amount of cash in the world right now. I'm hoping we can get that online. In fact, our happiness is such that our approval is such that we might be able to bump our taxes. Have a look at this. You're all happy? What about now? Like literally no change going from normal to medium. Medium to high, however, there is quite a difference. There is also a corresponding big jump to our cash. That would be an extra 45 per turn. That's a huge amount. We will take a knock to all of our other statistics, but I'm actually okay with that for a little while. Let's go ahead and do that. Nice high taxes for everybody. We are just cranking out the supply ships here. That's all we need for now. Another free 30 research. I will take it. All right. On Algorab, we are looking to make this our research planet. So we're going to be looking to do things like technological capital on this planet and various other things. So for the tech capital, we need 3 Prometheon. I really wish we got a little bit more lucky with some of these extra resources. Maybe we can trade for it. These guys really like us, are starting to really like us. You guys are okay with us. Let's talk to you guys. Speak to them. Trade proposal. You actually don't have any resources that I'm interested in. Very nice. Go away. Neither do you. Resources are pretty scarce, apparently. All right. Well, goodbye, guys. Kind of worrying me. Our neighbors are pretty weak. It's scary. What else is out there? How bad is this gonna get? This is a +3 to research. I would like to keep this for like my tech capital. So we can reasonably say there's a research district possibly here. Go ahead and build that up for now. There's probably a research district there as well. All right, we've got Xeno research. That'll be planetary mainframes. And I think that's as far as we want to go for the tech tree for the moment. Now we can look at maybe doing something like going down planetology and terraforming. We could just continue with the governing. Get our interstellar cabinet, bureaucracy, all of this stuff up here would be good. The culture. I think we just need everything here. Maybe even trade networks. We would like to do trading. Let's get trade networks. Would like that to happen. Back on our home planet, we are just able to build. Let's get the motivational helix going. This will boost military construction on our shipyard. So if it comes to blows, we'll be able to crank out stuff once we get the tech. More supply ships. That's what we're going to be doing. Lots of supply ships for the foreseeable future. We want to build up our control as well. There's so much stuff that we need to do. This planet is just too good at what it does. The extra control per month would be nice. I do want the plus influence potentially on our influence planet, which is this guy over here. Let's maybe just go ahead and crank that out. +7 right there. The beaut. Okay. That will do nicely. Long ago, a group of Iridium abandoned their empire to follow the religion of the Kirin and begin a slow journey through space on a multi-generational pilgrimage. Their ultimate goal is to discover a world with a divine altar they can worship at and a base from which they can spread their message. If we construct the altar they're looking for, they would be happy to relocate to our world. If not, they will continue their journey. We can build this, and I have no idea what that does. Let's start the mission. I mean, we can always just not build it, but it will give us 2 cleric citizens, so presumably that's good. Like, we've got lots of spare production to go around. The idea is we want to go tall because even though we're spreading our influence on one planet, we don't want to have too much border friction going on. These guys want us to give them credits for open borders. No. No. Offer you nothing. If you would like open borders, you should pay me money. This offer makes you sad. I don't care, dude. Who do you think you are? Go away. Alright, there's trade networks. We can do the trading. I kind of want to grab Interstellar Cabinet as well. This will give us Minister of Finance position, which is good. 500 shipyard production. That's a lot of supply ships we can crank out. We'll save it for now. We'll save that for if we really need it. Okay, on Algorab, we're going to hit our population cap pretty soon. We're going to need to unlock housing districts. That's the thing we're going to need to look at. We should have access to planetary mainframes. This is Promethean that we need. Approval could be higher on this planet, but considering we are on high taxes, I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this for now. I think we do need to purchase some Promethean though. It is time. It's pretty expensive on the market at the moment, but as we don't have access to it, we also needed to buy at least 3 of these. That's going to be most of our cash in the shitter. Let's go ahead and do that. We can move on to our future plans. Let's go ahead and get planetary mainframe right there on a +5 with some good adjacency. Yep, let's get that down. And then the next will be... Ooh, the mainframe is a pretty good idea. Very expensive to get that one up. If we could get the mainframe, that would be good. Tech capital's much more achievable. Let's get down the mainframe for now. And over here, we would like to be able to build this, the Temple of Whispers, for that Diplo income, plus the extra Diplo bonus. If we slap that guy down right here, it'll also give us plus 10 to that diplomatic income, as we got a 5 adjacency. It's not that great. We could probably have got a better adjacency bonus if we put it right here. If we shuffle things around, we could probably get a much better spot. Like, what if we kill this improvement and we put this Temple of Whispers right here on a volcano? It's still a plus 5. Might have been a mistake. I don't care. Going right there. And then Cultural District there is going to be okay. We'll have that wrapped up in 7 turns. Oh, no. 38 turns. Bump that to the top of the queue. Let's take all of these supply ships, reroute them to Sakura, set destination. Make sure we are, in fact, still cranking out these supply ships. All the supply ships. We have a trader. We are going to trade with... I would like to find their homeworld if we can. But whatever. We'll just send this trade ship down. What is going on with the AI? They haven't really expanded all that much. And we're supposed to be on quite a high difficulty. We did change the difficulty, right? We're not playing on easy. Is there a way we can check our difficulty? I'm hoping we're on... We set the thing to genius. I'm pretty sure we did, but I'm starting to doubt myself because things are going a little bit too smoothly. Things are going a little bit too smoothly for my liking. We're also going to need to build some probes. I'm not happy with how fast we're exploring. So, you're building supply ships. Let's change you to building a couple probes. If we build a shipyard here, we can have that done in 1 turn. That is good. There's the planetary mainframe. Now we probably would like to get up. There's the altar. Cost Helios. Gives us influence and approval. Plus 2 pops. We're not going to need that on this planet. But what we will need here is just, I don't know, more research, I suppose. Get that done. We need resources. Resources are so scarce. Ship you to Sakura. Have another level here. I think we're just going to go for extra moves. Take 1 extra probe and then all about the supply ships. Has done a poor job of setting up the justice system. -5 crime. +5 loyalty. -2 loyalty and some crime. -, loyalty, -crime, plus control. I think we're going to send the help. It's costing us 200 gold, but the extra loyalty and the -crime is useful. Okay. Increase the base tech rating of the target planet. Yeah, we want that. Let's go ahead and take this and immediately slap it on our tech planet, which is Algorab. Beautiful. Why do we have a colony ship parked in orbit here? When we could have been settling another planet with it. That was a little bit of a whoopsies. A little bit of an oopsies. We're just going to leave that there, I guess. Another survey report. There's a ship within the debris. All of its systems shut down except for a small amount of power being used for stasis. Our away team discovers alien bodies in stasis chambers alive, waiting for someone to awaken them. We have learned they call themselves Festron. Our ship's doctor warns that the Festrons are murderers intent on laying their eggs in other species. We are other species, they add. What are our orders? We could shut off the light support and leave the ship collecting anything of value. We get some modules, which is not bad. We can awaken them. We can use them to colonize new worlds, but definitely don't take them to our homeworld. Free colony ship with Festron colonists. The Festron will be hungry after stasis. Feed them a few crew members when they wake up. Jeez. No, we don't need Festrons. They've got a horrible appreciation for music. We are not the most populous. We're currently 3rd. We are a little bit behind some AIs out there. Back on Symphoria. We can maybe just increase our research a little bit. It's not massively important. I do maybe want this gross income. Unique to our colony. This will give us some extra cash. If we pop it down, like right there, there's a +2. It's an extra 10%. It's not terrible. More money is good. We need money. We want lots of money. But we want, invite some more leaders, but we can't afford to hire them. Cash, more money. Money, money, money. Money and cash. Okay, so really what we would like for this planet is to be able to build the tech capital or Khazar's mainframe, all of which costs us a lot of money to get online. I think here we just print cash. It takes a long time. Manufacturing on this planet sort of sucks. This is not the place you want to do this. Probably just want to get down some districts then. Maybe a manufacturing district like there just to bump up our manufacturing. We could also lower taxes, but we're getting so much cash out of it. I'm quite happy to just do this for now. There's our probes. Go out and explore the world for us. If we can save up and get some goodwill tour going, extra diplomacy would be nice. Make sure we're keeping on top of our diplomacy status. You guys like us. We're trading. That's good. We want to trade with the Mimets. We can. Something we'll look at building back on Symphonia, I suppose. Let's try to slip in a trade ship in front of the queue. They want us to find a traitor. I think we will find and deliver the traitor. This will just give them plus relations. I mean, I like the approval bonus, but it's temporary. We lose control, which I don't want to lose. Our pacifism does go up, but that's okay. Another one-time burst of knowledge. Kaboom. There's Interstellar Cabinet. Choose a new research, please. Interstellar Trade would be very nice. I think we want to go Xeno Entertainment, as this will give us some extra influence growth, culture points, and other things that are going to help us make money. Minister of Culture position would be very nice. Another enacted policy. These are both quite good. Give me Xeno Entertainment first. Another probe. Set that out into the world. Explore. All of our supply ships moving out. We've got 28 turns until the Temple of Whispers comes online. We are struggling to find things to do on this planet. Our manufacturing is just really good. Well, we need cash. Maybe we can just make money. Give me some extra research, I suppose. Another probe. Go out there and explore for us. They would like us to activate this weirdo device. We lose a little bit of relations, but gain ascension points. Or we get the diplomatic capital. And you think you know I'm all about that diplo capital. Plus the extra relations is going to go a long way towards helping us get some alliances. What do we got here? A cruiser. Okay, we get Arno Spice and a +1 relation, or we remain neutral. I think we take the +1 relation and the +2 Arno Spice. Remember, we want to be friends with everybody as quickly as possible. Get those alliances up and going. It's a couple things we need as well. We need to be able to get through the slipstream to find other relations, other people that we can be friends with. There's Xeno Entertainment, giving us +1 influence growth, extra culture points. I'm going to choose a new tech. Let's get that subspace streaming. Let's just bash that out real quick. We have a cultural progression. We can go for +2 diplomacy for peacekeeping. I think we would like this. All leaders gain the peacemaker trait, and our diplomats will then have +2 to diplomacy because they're peacekeepers. Let's go ahead and do that. That's going to be good. There's a +2 more diplomacy and altruism. We'll need forgiveness, and we'll eventually make our way up to sanctuary. All going to be good. Now, if we look at the diplomacy, our diplomacy is just going all the way up. Skill and diplomacy is +2. We really want to get that a lot higher. Diplomats making a good case for us over here. This is all good. Everybody likes us. We just need to find the other civs out there. Our citizens have become enamored with your trinkets and entertainments, leading to a new generation being born on our world with your ridiculous names. A few temporary restrictions will help bring order and won't have significant impact on your long-term efforts. We can accept limited restrictions for our common good. We gain relations. We lose a little bit of influence growth. We can lose relations for 50 months. We plan on giving your civilized citizens more of what they want. Why would you select this? There's literally no good reason. We lose a whole bunch of cash in our treasury and our relations go in the toilet. I will accept the minus influence growth for the extra 2 relations. Flagship discovers an ancient artifact, a mysterious object imbued with immense power. Channel the artifact's energy, we get extra manufacturing. Or we could use it to improve approval. And I think we want to use approval because we have a planet that has pretty bad approval over here at 55, 95, 87, 55. Yeah, let's go ahead and pop that plus 10 approval on this here planet, bringing that up to 65. Very good. Remember, we're on high taxes. These guys are expanding quite a lot, but I expect that our influence pressure is going to be high enough. I do regret not grabbing up a little bit more technology. There's subspace streaming allowing us to branch off and find other civilizations. We'll probably go for cultural influence. More culture points is good. We can upgrade our culture, precursor souvenir shop, or we could just go for alliances for the +1 bonus. I think we'll just pick up cultural influence now. Go ahead and do that. Got a starbase mining that antimatter. We slept on that. There was Illyrium here we could have picked up as well. Little misplays here and there. There's definitely stuff that we could have optimized a little bit better. And by a little bit, I mean by like a lot. We have a hollow theater. It can give us bonuses to approval. We don't really need it because good adjacency though. And once again, we're struggling for things to do on this planet. I think we're just going to make some money for the foreseeable future. Speaking of money, we have enough now that we can maybe do some stuff. Galactic Festivals, I think, is worth the 10 control, as it should send our monthly income quite high. Give me the Galactic Festival. We're up to 76 gold per turn. That is very good. Let's head over to leaders. Let's check out our factions. Extra tourism would be nice at the cost of maintenance. Growth at the cost of food. Seems like the Natural League has the most favor for it. Growth isn't terrible. We'll cycle back to that. We want some ministers. We want a minister of finance and maybe even a minister of health, which means we need an int person. And ooh, hello. You're quite high. -2 to social plus +5 for 300. I think that's worth it. Let's go ahead and put you into the minister of finance. Bloop. For an extra +14% gross income and a huge minus to our maintenance costs. It's great. Very good. Even more money in the bank. 86 per turn. Looking good. Looking good. Embrace the cosmic inspiration, giving our worlds additional influence. +100 to all of our worlds. Let's do it. Should see our borders expand a little bit. Wouldn't mind it if our influence was able to take over a couple cheeky planets here and there. Unlikely to make that happen though. We're starting to encroach a little bit. And we haven't even finished building the Temple of Whispers. Now, we would like a trade network on this planet. And I think we can probably stick that guy down here. And we also wouldn't mind having a hollow theater. Maybe like right there. We'll have a think about it. We already have quite a lot on the cards here. Gonna look something like this. Okay, a massive migration of strange space creatures are migrating through our territory. They are creating havoc in their wake. There's a great deal of political pressure on us to eliminate these creatures, but we've heard you have a fondness for these kind of things. We can protect the creatures. Pacifism goes up. Or we can get some cash. Let's protect the creatures. More pacifism bonuses. Let's climb through that tree as quickly as possible. We just have some freighters chilling here. I would like to believe that it's basically impossible for anyone to go to war with us without diplomacy. But I'm not sure how strong it is. We will see. Alright, Temple of Whispers is almost done. Our very small, but hopefully quite tall empire is going to do good stuff for us. Our income is up to 90. That is nice. We'll be able to buy leaders and assign them wherever we need them to be. We'll be able to do all sorts of good stuff with that, rush out things if we have to. But I think we're in an okay place. The goal here is to try and make everybody like us as quickly as possible, and in one turn ask everybody to be our ally and then hopefully win. The thing is, I don't want this person to become my ally and then that impacts negatively everybody else. On the world stage, we are starting to fall behind on research just a little bit. Quite a ways behind these guys. Not to worry. So far, so good. Thank you all very much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.